What up, everybody? Charles Macro here today, jumping into Farming Simulator 19. Doing a little sound check. Yeah, the sound is coming through good, but let me know in the chat box, in the comment box, if you can hear me okay. So Farming Simulator 19 just dropped, and if any of you guys play this, this is a really dope simulator. It's been around for quite a few years now, and this is the newest iteration. I got onto Farming Simulator 17. I had it for a little while, didn't know how good it really was, and got hooked on it like from the moment I played it. So shout out to all of the Farming Sim players, man. Let me know who you are and how much you enjoy the game if you're ready to get your hands on this new one. All right, so this is just a first look. I actually started the game just to get the gist of it. I'm gonna do a new one if y'all want to see a new one, so definitely let me know in the comment box if you want to see just a full start. But this is like the very beginning. I just wanted to test the game out and I'll get a few things done to get the feel of it, to see if anything had changed since last year, which much has not. What's up, Jason? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. So because I pre-ordered it before it dropped, they gave you this Mahindra Retriever. It's technically a mod, technically DLC, but they made it. It's a cool looking little cart truck type of thing, and I'm gonna show it to y'all in a minute. So yeah, if you follow me on, if you're on Twitch, man, make sure you follow me on there. Hit me up. If you're not following me on Twitch, go on and pull it up over there. I'm dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. All right. Now, I don't have like a steering wheel or a clutch or anything like that, but they do have those types of peripherals for farming sim. But it works with controller though. It does have controller support. So I use the controller in conjunction with the keyboard. I kind of mix it up and I'll go back and forth. So yeah. Oh man, don't tell me I'm jumping in when it's getting dark, y'all. We might have a dark episode. Doggone it. Let me speed up the time. Now I gotta remember what speeds up the time. Okay. I'm speeding the time up extremely in hopes of getting us back to some daylight, because right now we're at 2400, which is the peak of darkness. But that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, we're gonna speed it up. So show you my farm a little bit. I bought, let's go to the map. So this is the new look. This is the new interface. If you're familiar with it, few things have changed. These are the prices of your crops. These are your vehicle overviews. It's pretty much the same. The look is just changed a little bit. Pretty much the same. Your financial spreadsheet. The animal interface or animal HUD, that's changed a bit. They cleaned it up a little bit. They cleaned it up a little bit, which is cool. I bought a chicken coop. Man, I got 6 chickens, 1 rooster. Their productivity is mad low because I haven't even harvested any wheat, barley yet. Here's your contracts, statistics of what's been going on so far, your game settings, keyboard controls, and then this is the help if you don't necessarily go through the tutorial. They do have like some tutorials, and you can click on these and it'll show videos. But yeah, that's that. So the area that I started in, the way they changed it now, when you buy plots, you used to just buy plots. You used to just buy plots. Ah, nah, man, I was shouting you out, man. What's going on, Jace? What's good? So you used to buy plots in the former one. You see them, they're numbered all over the map. And there's 2 maps. So when you buy it, you click on lands down here, and then it changes a little bit, and you can actually click on the plots. But the way it works this time, you buy the whole land area, and it may have a plot on that land area, as you can see. Even though the 21, for instance, or let's say 22, even though you see the field here, I click on it, I get all of this. So I chose this area over here. It had 3 fields already, and it had what looked like some areas that would be good for barns or enclosures. So that was why I chose that. I thought about it because these are cheaper. Like that plot is only 100,000. Here's the value. This plot 200. This one was like 360, but I felt it was a good investment to already get those 3 out the way and have this extra land for like forestry if I want to go into forestry or cutting grass to make some extra money, because sometimes you got to do that too. All right. So I placed the chicken coop. The chicken coop is different, and this is the shop. And I'll just show you the animal pens. We'll go through some of this later. I won't go into everything, but yeah, you can get the dog house. You see they got a chicken coop, then they got a large chicken coop. They have a cow pasture, then they have a large cow pasture. A horse, same way. Pig enclosure, sheep enclosure, same way. So now you got multiple sizes. I don't know what the maxes are on what each of those hold, but we'll find out at some point. I'll show you this too, this farmhouse. Now, I had bought, I played the medium starter setting, and they just give you money, and that's it. You don't have plots, you don't have any land. So when I did that, I was buying things I thought I needed. I didn't get the lowest of every machine. So when I did that, I kind of started running short on money. So I had less than enough to buy this house. So I actually don't have a house I can go in and sleep right now. I'm gonna have to do some jobs and make some money to actually be able to rest. But we'll get there. Like I said, right now I'm speeding up time. It's going pretty fast, and it's almost at 5 o'clock. So we'll be in the lightness. I'll show you some of this machinery. Now, one thing I did, so I bought this this shed covering, but I put it right here by these trees or these crops. So I don't know if I can tear this down, if you can re-terraform the land. I'm hoping that's what I can do at some point, because I didn't realize it when I was placing it. Another thing I did what we'll get to in a moment is I bought this harvester, and I bought a header that was way too big for the harvester. You know, it was probably like, this is a first generation, first tier harvester. I bought a second tier header. I'm trying to go ahead and just invest in good machinery, but it's so heavy. I ran into a problem trying to harvest my crops. So I'll let you know. I got to show y'all that when the crop is ready. Cool. The sun is up. It's 6 o'clock. So I'm gonna slow this time back down. Just in case you don't know, if you do get this game, the way to speed up and slow down time, I don't always see it, is 7 and 8. It starts at about 5. 15 is a good running speed, but if you really want to speed it up, you keep hitting 8. But I'm gonna put it on 5 right now while we tour around. So this is my tipper. Once again, I didn't get the smallest tipper. We'll go here. I'll show you. I got this tipper right here. So I should have probably started here. I could have started here. Let me not say that. For 8, but I went on and invested in one that holds 21,000 units. This one only holds 12. All right. Let me show you the harvester I chose. So I chose the second harvester, this one right here. It's a little bit more horsepower, 160. It holds, goes faster, and it holds more. And also I just stayed in the first tier range. And let me show you the header. Now, this would have been the header you would have normally gotten. I stepped up another level, and I got this free flowing right here. 7.6 meters is much wider. They don't give you a weight. You know, they deal with like horsepower and things of that nature, but they didn't give you the weight or the necessary horsepower that you might need for this. So I wish they would let you know, because my harvester will handle it, but like I said, it wouldn't go up the hill. Let's see. I didn't get a cultivator yet. I'm gonna invest in a plow. It's probably more important this year. It wasn't as important last year. I invested in this Agro Salvage 3800. I did it because it had more capacity versus this one only had 28, and it also could fertilize, even though I bought the wrong fertilizer. I like this one as well, but I stayed here with the Agro. Because that one sacrificed a lot more capacity and HP, so it had the best balance. So that's why I chose that. And you see it right there. The game looks beautiful, by the way. The game looks beautiful. They really did a thing with the graphics. They didn't change a ton. They just updated and upgraded. But I like that, man. They didn't mess the game up. Yeah, they did not mess the game up. Now, this is the Retriever. The Mahindra. It's a little 4x4 joint. I'm going to show y'all this. Y'all got to see me in this, man. This thing moves, and it'll actually tow that big tipper right here. I actually had it towing and harvesting, and it made it. So, and then I invested in my, I'm gonna buy one more. I need a second tractor, or at least a truck, but it'll probably be a second tractor. But I invested in the John Deere, the 6250, and I went ahead and got a front loader with a pallet jack, or the pallet modifier. So I'll show you this real quick as well. Oh, I didn't get the large one. Let me back up. I did not get the large one. I either went medium or small. I think I went medium. Yes. This 6M series right here. You know what? Is it the 6R? Actually, is it the 280 I went with? Whatever I went with had 180 horses. Let me look back, y'all. Let me look back. Let me make sure. Let me make sure. Okay, it must have been that medium John Deere that I went with. Regardless, it's a beast, as y'all can see. This is a good one to start with. And I souped it up. I got it up to, I think, over 180 as far as the horsepower with this model. Trying to see if there is a way I can see it under my tractor. It doesn't necessarily show you the statistics. Someone let me know in the comments if there is a way that I can be sure I'm looking at the right one. But it's the 6250R. I want to identify it. This just says the 6M series. I believe this was the one. We ain't gonna worry too much about it. All right. So, I'm gonna drive in my little vehicle real quick and let y'all see a little bit of this thing, man. Ah, look at your boy chilling, chilling. Look at the farmer me. Now, just to get a little history, I do come from a long line of farmers. My family from the country, so I think that's why I always be drawn to games like this and the simulators. My grandfather, painters, and his brothers. He had a bunch of brothers, carpenters, electricians, roof layers. They had farms and things of that nature, and crop and land. So yeah, that's what I grew up seeing. Even my dad did landscaping, so it kind of always gave me that connection with nature and the entrepreneurial spirit. But man, this thing is cool. Look at this, man. Look at this. Look at this. I'm just tripping off this. This is dope. All right, so let's see this field here. Okay, so this was growing its wheat. I fertilized it. Oh, and I only did one round of fertilization, so I actually need to go get another fertilizer. Or excuse me, a fertilizing unit. Your boy chilling. Look at me. Look at my fields. These are my fields. I own this. So like I was saying with my harvester, when I got these fields, they already had crops on them. I was going to harvest them. This one was the only one I could harvest because the only header I had could cut this. And I believe it was canola. I had to literally, I could only go one direction, if that makes sense. So I had to literally come down the hill because this is uphill, and it was too heavy for my harvester to go back uphill. The incline was too much, and I think it's because my header's too big. But I planted soybeans here, And then I also planted soybean here. So I did 2 soybean and I did wheat so I can feed my chickens. Oh, you see the way the birds just fly up in the sky? You got birds all in your crops. Like I said, I put my chickens here. My plan was to put my house somewhere over here. And I believe I'm gonna still do that. But yeah, I don't own this over here. This is just a neighboring plot. Now y'all see the way that the grass bends, the foliage bends. Like I said, they did a really, really great job with this. So what I want to do is fertilize my fields. I'm wondering if this thing, since it will attach, if this thing will pull, oh, I'm about to get stuck. If this thing will pull the little fertilizer unit, because I might just fertilize using this and I don't have to buy anything else. Okay. Now, I know I'm not fertilizing with that. I'm just backing up to see if it would attach. That's all. Man, I'm loving this little Jeep thing. All right, so we're going to go to the store. We are going to get us a seeder. One day we'll get manure and we'll be totally self-sufficient with the manure. But right now, is this the only seeder? Is this the only seeder? You also got to make sure when you do buy these seeders, if it's the correct one with the solid or the liquid manure. You got to know which one you're buying, even if when you're getting these seeders that do multiple things, or even the cultivators that do multiple things. You got to make sure you're getting it right, because I made a mistake and bought the wrong seed. But I thought they had more seeders than this. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? No, you got the slurry tanks. Thought they had different ones for solid and for liquid. I actually had a field with a cotton, but I just rode over it and got rid of it. I don't know if this one is the liquid one or the solid one. Okay, I gotta look these up. Let me look these icons up. We're gonna go back. Let me make sure. You can usually go to your screen here and scroll over. All right, if somebody know, hit me in the comments. Hit me in the comments, because I don't want to buy the wrong fertilizer, but I may just have to take a chance. Like, I don't want to waste $20,000 on this thing. But it's fertilizer technology, so it must be correct. Do you know, Jason? Well, we about to buy it and find out. How about that? Oh, and this is one of the things they added. So last year, you would buy vehicles, you would buy your equipment, and you didn't know what the modifications were you were making. Right here, you might add different tires or add a front loader. And so they added this beautiful, beautiful 3D look at whatever you're buying. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. If not, I sell it and take the L. All right, so we're gonna park my vehicle is lit. Look at my vehicle. Yeah. All right, I'm off that. All right. So we're gonna drive by a tractor. And look at that. Look at the detail though. Look at the detail. I mean, they really improved the graphics this year. Like, yo, like, wow. So if you know about some real deal equipment, I didn't really even realize how huge, you know, true tractors like this were. You know, and now even when I'm riding around the city, you know, I really notice. And look at that. You see his feet? You see how you see the feet pressing the gas? Look at your boy running his own farm. I like this game too because it's like you turn into a boss. You hire workers. You can pay people while you go run and do other things. All right, so yeah, we're heading to the store. We're gonna pick up our cedar. We'll also get some more fertilizer while we're there. And in fact, let's look around our cab real quick. Like, look at this. Look at the detail they went into with this. Look at that. Got the radio up here. Is that the AC? Can I turn on the AC? You got your mirror units. I think you can adjust your field of view as well. Have a little passenger right there. A little friend. All right, cool. So yes. Hey Jason, how was the sound? The game sound. My audio, and then can you still hear the game audio somewhat? I ain't want it to be too loud, but I don't want it to be too low at the same time. Actually, I think I need to go this way. Uh-oh. Let me look at this map. Oh, this ain't the way I want to go. I need to be turning that way. All right. Just my front loader. Yeah, man. The scenery looks so beautiful, man. The scenery looks so beautiful. They really did a great job with Farming Sim 19. Like I said, I played for a few hours. So, last night I was up to about 3 o'clock in the morning playing this joint, just really testing it out, getting my farm laid out. And yeah, like I said, it's just like they just didn't break or didn't fix what wasn't broken. They just, you know, added to it. A lot of these companies so busy trying to money grab and find ways to, you know, squeak dollars out of you. You know, it's great to find a company that just says, we got a great game, we just gonna make it better. We're gonna get it to you at a fair price. Now you can put these on cruise control. I'm not doing that right now. Yeah, we heading on into the I'm flipping. I done flipped. Look at your boy though. Righting the ship. Righting the ship. Okay, so this is the shop right here. As you can see. And I had a seed. Is that a seed bag? I think that's a seed bag. It's a couple seed bags I got to come back and get. So what I'm going to do, we're going to connect this and then I'm going to get some fertilizer. Nice. All right. So we're going to go to the store. We're going to buy fertilizer. Now, these are seed bags. I'm trying to think if this is solid. I'm not sure if this is solid fertilizer. Once again, we just going to have to test it out and see. Okay. Because I bought liquid and it wasn't right. I bought solid and it wasn't right. Okay, so it is solid. You see it open right here. We can close the cover. We can open the cover. Because I'm right next to it, we can refill it. And so I'm going to go ahead and buy another one. I want to fill it all the way up so we don't have to come back. So that's 1. Yes. 2. Yes. And in the future, because it gets expensive, you know, we'll start using our fertilizer for this. You see it filling up. And you see down at the bottom that indicator, it shows it holds 3,000. Each of these are 1,000 a piece. Boom. And then since I own these, what I'm gonna also do, let me, oh, doggone it, hit the wrong button. There it is. Trying to remember which buttons closes this. So what we will do now, I'm gonna also just carry this back with us on our way. Sometimes you gotta multitask, you know? And this thing will slide off. Now I have one more over here. And just when I make my next return trip, I'll pick it up then. But for now, let me stop. Let me look. All right, we're good to go. Not a lot of traffic in this town. It's just a little dead. It's not a whole lot going on. You know, I try to stay in that first person to, you know, keep it immersive. But sometimes you also just got to look at the beauty of this game. You got to come out. I mean, look at that building up there. Look at that. I don't know if that's a factory or if that's just like a plantation, so to speak. Okay. Oh, really? Yeah, I've never dealt with cotton growing in the wild per se. Well, let me not say that. Where I'm from, because I'm from North Carolina, and the city I was born in, it was a lot of Moravians here that settled. And so when we was growing up in school, they would take us to see the Moravian settlements. And they dealt with cotton a lot, so they would show us like the little cotton gins and the cotton mills, and also they had those different. Well, I'm trying to think of, it's a term, but yeah, when you basically pull the cotton. yeah, this is definitely a change from killing dinos. Although I am gonna get back on Empyrean. I play it, you know, I still play it. I just hadn't been. I've been wanting to make sure I make some more good content, some new content. And I know 19 is about to come out. So I just kind of been working like crazy, dealing with that. And then, you know, just gaming on a few other games. But I am about to bring that back too. I was thinking of streaming some Empyrean today. Because really the last place... Oh, okay, I'm going to put this down first and then I'll spread this cedar. The last video that I did do, I'm pretty much in the same spot. Let's see. We'll actually put this on the side. I mean, you know what? I'm thinking about weather, and I don't want the weather to deteriorate my seed, so to speak. But I'm gonna just put it back here on the back. We'll just do it like this. Cool. Until we get better storage. So we're gonna go seed our first crop. Now, they do have it on the map where you can see your field. So we'll go to the map. We'll zoom in. So you can see the types that we're growing. Wheat here and 2 soybeans. You see what stage it's in. It's in the growing stage. Now, because I sped it up, it's actually in this 3rd stage. So I may miss being able to fully fertilize this, because then you also can look at your fertilization stage. You got to take that off and take that off. So you see, this one actually got fertilized twice already. So this 3rd one will finish that off. These 2, I need to go do these first, since this one's already at the 3rd stage. Yeah, we'll do these two, get them to the second stage before they grow too far, and then we'll come back and do that one that's further along. Actually, this has a pretty good spread radius. I think it's... Oh, that ain't it. There we go. We'll back it out just so we can see our coverage. Getting our fertilizer on. This actually won't take long at all. And then you can see it. Oh, I was missing that part up there. Okay, I'll come back and hit that in a minute. So you see this hill ain't no joke. So definitely take that into consideration if you buy these fields as well. This hill, it will cause you problems even during harvesting. I'm not entirely sure if it was that my header was too big or that it was just the hill making it difficult. I don't know. Okay, cool. Turn that on. Getting good coverage. And I actually can turn on cruise control, which I'm doing. So I just turned on cruise control. Now they have some really cool mods. So the mods haven't hit yet, but it's a ton of great mods for this game. And one of the mods that they created is a compass mod. The compass mod is great because it helps you to know, how due east, north, south, east, and west you're going, which helps tremendously with staying straight and going up straight lines. So I'm really anxious to get that mod back. And then they have like tons of other mods. All right, let's see. Let's look at the map. Okay, cool. One more for full coverage and we good. Can you see that? Let's look in the cab. Let's look in the cab. I'm gonna also cover this last part here. Yeah, I literally could not plow. I literally couldn't harvest up this way in the direction I'm going. I had to just drive around. As long as you had the harvester off, you were good. So I had to turn it off, drive it up here with no harvesting coverage, and then come back down going with the flow of the hill. It's very interesting. First time I seen that. Okay, so I evidently didn't do this on the first turn or something, so it's not gonna be seeded. So I didn't miss it. Yeah, now some operations or some processes when you're farming these fields, takes a while, depending on the size of your header or things of that nature. Fertilizing is one of the few things that you get really good coverage. So it's not as much of a chore. All right. And bam. So let's see. So all our fields are fertilized. And is it only 2 stages of fertilization? It used to be 3. It used to be 3. Somebody let me know in the comments, is it only 2 stages of fertilization now? Did they change that? All right, cool. So we'll go park our fertilizer. And there's not a lot I can do right now because I'm just waiting on my crops to grow. other than going and doing a job for someone else. And even when I do that, I got to know that I have the correct tools or the correct machines to complete that. That's so nice. All right, cool, cool, cool. So we're going to detach that because we're done with it. And now what else can we do? So let me look at the map. Let me look at the map. Now the next field I'm gonna buy this area right here. That way I can kind of own this whole little segment right here. Oh, now this is cool too. So you can just buy just land. Last in 17, you could actually plow and extend the size of field. So I wonder, can I make my own field here? So I cut down all these trees, make a new plot. I would assume so, but it hasn't been explicitly stated. All right. Yeah, the realism is crazy. Uh-oh, am I stuck? I was stuck. All right, we're going to get in the little Jeep. The Mahindra Retriever. Actually, I'm wondering, can I see how much is in my silo from here? No, you can't. Okay. That would be nice, but nice you cannot. I know that I can go here though. Yeah, the cow, I did that on 17 too. The cow and the pigs was like, yo, like I did pigs first, I think, and I didn't realize how much I was gonna need to keep them operational, like, and how many actual of the pigs or the livestock that you really need. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my silo. Okay. So in my silo, I have. Oh, they did start me with some stuff when I built the silo, it looks like. Oh, no, they didn't. I'm tripping. Okay, silos owned. Okay. I haven't dumped anything in my silo, so let's do that. Let's do that. I'm gonna show you this, how this tipper can be pulled by this retriever real quick. So we'll do that, and then I'm gonna figure out what I want to do and what direction I want to do. So I'm gonna end the stream here. This is just a good first look at the game. You see, graphically, it's just been enhanced tremendously. So look at this. You would think this wouldn't pull it, but it will. But it will. It only has 2956 in it. So look at that. Now, I don't know, like I said, how much of a weight component, you know, there is or it really matters. But I also want to find out if you can move things you've placed, or if you got to like tear it down. If you can even tear it down, because like this was a little closer than I thought it was gonna be, as you can see. And I feel like that's gonna be an issue going forward. Look at this. We're gonna loop around, y'all, and we're gonna dump this into the silo. If I can drive. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So you pull it up. Bam. Okay, RB plus Y. You dump out your crop. Now it is in the silo. Now if I go here and check, 2955. Okay, and it has a capacity of 100,000. Okay, cool. So I could take that and sell it. Central Grain Elevator is giving the highest price right now. But yeah, we're going to wait till we get another harvest or two. But I think that's tight though. How this joint can pull it. Yeah, I know, that was mad interesting to me. Okay, so the cover. There it is. You put the cover back on. And I'm going to park it right here. Uh-oh. Let's see if we can get this right. Oh, I can't even see trying to back up with that. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. All right, we're gonna park you right here. Bam. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so cool, so cool. So, once again, I just wanted to look, what I'm gonna do, you know what, I'm gonna cruise back out to the town. We'll cruise the town real quick. Just see what it looks like. This is my area. This is my starter farm. Let me know in the comments though what you want to see. If you want to see more of this, I would definitely play it. And I plan to put some more video up anyway. It may be just streaming. It may be some episodes. But yeah, let me know. Let me know. I'll continue to play this because this is a really, really involved game. It's a really, really addictive game. And yeah, if you haven't played it, if you play any type of farming sim, you'll know. Okay, cozy wool. This is the woolery or the wool shop. When you get sheep and the sheep will produce wool, you come here to sell it. Pretty cool. We will be using this at some point. Okay, yeah, they always have these like target zones. This is your like drop off pickup zones. Okay. You got a nice little digital speedometer in here. Checking out the scenery. Yeah. Now, what is this? So they're building a new home right here. I wonder if this will progress through the game, and as you grow and as seasons pass, will this continue to be built? Will it turn into something usable? Will the game grow? Will the game have a life like that? I ain't heard that it does. I'm just throwing it out there. Yeah, so these are other usable wool. This restaurant is actually a place that you end up doing deliveries to as you start to harvest, or even when you do jobs. This Gold Coast restaurant. Oh, I heard a dog. I heard a doggy. This is the gas station as well. You come here and you can fill up your vehicles. It's all kind of little stuff all around town. But that's what's up. That's what's up. So yeah, this is our first look. Like I said, hit me in the comment box. Let me know if you want to see more. Let me know what you like. Let me know if you're playing it or not. If you're looking forward to getting it in the future. And of course, any tips, any info is always appreciated, man. You know we love to share that here. All right. Jason, I'ma holla at you, man. I'ma holla at everybody. Thank you all for stopping through. Charles Macro, Farming Simulator 19. Peace.